I think inspiration can come from anywhere and everywhere. And I think that's what makes this profession so exciting. And not just this, I think anything where you're being creative. I think it's a fantastic opportunity and a position to be in, doing a career where creativity is kind of one of the most important factors. And that means you could, I mean, standing out here, you know, I could go for a walk down there and some idea might come up. It might actually be the smell of a part of the fence that reminds me of something, a hay bale. It could be the noise of a cow. It could be going for a run, smelling figs ripening on the trees. It could be seeing a magician do a trick. It could be watching a film, reading a book, seeing a piece of art. I mean, it can come from absolutely everywhere and anywhere. And because eating is the only thing we do that involves all of the senses, it means the world is so open to us. It's such a treasure chest of potential ideas. I started asking lots of questions about things, and from these questions came loads of new ideas. You know, all the what if questions. What if I do this? You might try something. Quite often it won't work, but the process of getting there, the process of trying it is so important, because that will throw up a load of new ideas. I was inquisitive, childlike inquisitive. I think if you can keep hold of naivety and that kid in a sweet shop excitement, I think that is really, really important. I think the worst thing you can do is try and keep your level the same. You always have to push. You've always got to push and push and push. You've got to be careful not to develop and do new things just for the sake of it, because that's when gimmick can arise. You've always got to sort of go back and question your ethos, question your beliefs, your core beliefs, which you should kind of tend to develop over the years. So I think that's important. But for me, I pull myself out of my comfort zone, like jump in the deep end, head first, backwards, eyes closed, whatever, and then go, oh my God, I'm sinking now, I've got to try and sort of fight to stay ahead. And for me, that works really well. It's not the most comfortable thing to do, but the payoff, if you take a challenge you think is a step too far and you manage to pull it off in some shape or form, the payoff is fabulous. I don't know any person that's ever gone into a creative world with the ambition to make money. That's not the driving force, and that's what makes this kind of job so magical. What do I want to do next? I want to keep learning. I think with cooking, I'm fascinated in what happens up here when we eat. So the whole world of psychology, some of the neuro pathways that influence how we're going to enjoy our food. That I'd like to learn more about. That I just want to keep learning. And I want to have fun. I think that's another thing. I think as you get older, you get your free time is more and more valuable. So if you can fill it with doing things you enjoy doing, then life doesn't get any better than that.